Alright, today I'm going to be giving a quick overview of all the charts we got to be paying attention to, as well as Bitcoin made a new all-time high, so that's pretty awesome. $94,000, getting close to that six figures, right? We're getting close to where retail is going to be piling in. They're already here, obviously. We're seeing a lot of new people join in, so welcome anyone that is new to the channel or just jumping in. Understand that you're a little bit late, but certainly I think altcoins still have quite a bit to run, especially some of those in pairs that haven't run yet, like ETH, ETH layer 2s. That ecosystem has been pretty suppressed recently, but I do think that ETH Bitcoin pair is starting to bottom out. So still a lot of exciting times ahead of us, in my opinion. But we did see Bitcoin not only break all-time highs, but swing fail the highs, which is a little bit more bearish. So we'll see if this backtest can hold, right? We kind of talked about this pattern we had yesterday of a clear level of resistance with an uptrend. We did break out and are now back testing that resistance into support. So we'll see if this can hold. We can have continuation on up, or maybe because we did swing fail these highs with that bearish structure, we go ahead and take out the lows, right? You sweep the highs, then you sweep the lows, then you have clear continuation back up to the upside. Would make a lot of sense to do that, come all the way down to around $85,000. That's the level we talked about yesterday, where there are some buyers looking to scoop up price. Right here to around $90,000, we see a buyer, and then down here at 85, we see 2,000 Bitcoin in long positions waiting to get the sweep of this low. So we'll see what happens. Something to note though is when we came up to break this high, you see a ton of longs piling in. Open interest starts to go up. CVD goes up. Lots of longs opened within this candle right here. These longs were then not necessarily absorbed, but were spoofed down. So we see spoof walls in the order books that do not get filled. These are short orders on Binance. That forces price down and causes cascading liquidations that actually resets the open interest here, right? We have now reset all of the longs that were opened within this candle. So the fact that those longs have already reset is a good sign for the bulls. If this had not reset, I would be thinking, yeah, we're definitely going to 85K. But because that already reset, I definitely think there is the case this is just a bullish backtest, flipping that resistance into support. And because the trend on Bitcoin is super strong, I would not fade it. And I think 100K could be coming sooner than a lot of people expect. But yeah, other than that, my thoughts on Bitcoin really haven't changed from yesterday's video. I talked about a lot of good stuff in there, so if you missed Monday's video, definitely go ahead and check that out. But let's jump off of Bitcoin now and go over to some of our other charts that are also doing some interesting stuff. Most notably the Russell. We had been talking about this value area high that we had broken out from. We were looking for a nice bullish backtest, and we have now wicked through that, tested that daily EMA and bullishly backtested value area high. I would expect from here on out, because the Russell should start to outperform, that the altcoin market should also start to outperform, right? This is more of your risk on assets in the stock market. It should correlate with risk on assets and crypto. So with continuation here from the Russell into potentially all-time highs, right? We're very close to breaking all-time highs, nudged right up against it a couple of days ago. We'll see if we can actually get through that on the break of all-time highs here. Probably going to see a lot of euphoria and momentum return to Total 3 and the altcoin market. We look at Total 3, we're still sitting above these previous highs, so that's very bullish. Bit of consolidation where we are right now, not really the end of the world, continuing this uptrend very nicely, and at some point you're going to see that explosive move where alts just do 10x's across the board, and I think we are very, very close to that time in the market. And then after we see these alts go crazy, right, potentially they backtest the value area high from previous bull market and then go into price discovery, right? That could mean that we are going to go later into 2025. Maybe they just blow off real quickly, find some resistance here, right? Who really knows? But after this goes, we should see a rotation into even riskier assets, the meme coins, and that's where we'll be looking to get out of the market once those start to fire off. So far, we haven't even seen the rotation out of Bitcoin yet, so I'm really not concerned at all with the crypto markets, even though we had talked about some recessionary indicators that are starting to flash in yesterday's video. But yeah, that's really going to be all for today's video. I would say still pretty 50-50 on the charts right now. I would say still on a charting basis, it makes makes sense, especially now with the sweep of the highs, to go ahead and take these lows. We got those bear divs, so just stay a little bit vigilant out there, but I don't think there's any need to start taking profit on spot. At least I'm not in the market, but we'll make sure to watch stuff closely, and I'll make sure to keep you guys updated here on the channel. But if you do have any questions about anything I talked about, or just want to join the community for this channel, link to my Discord is in the description down below. Also down below you'll find a bunch of exchange links. Use those referral links to get yourself some nice deposit bonuses with my partners, including a 10% cashback futures bonus reward for below fins. So you can deposit up to $10,000, get yourself $1,000 for free to trade with. Don't miss out on that. But with that being said, thank you all so much for watching, and I'll see you all in the next video.